In this video, I'm going to give you a complete guide on how to rank number 1 on Google. The strategies that we'll cover in this video have helped us to drive over $13 million of revenue for our clients through SEO. And we've been able to rank number 1 on Google and AI search for keywords like how to create a store on Shopify, online web store builder, gift ideas for a CEO, and many more keywords like this. I'll start by walking you through a complete guide on keyword research, and then we'll dive into on-page SEO and content creation, UX and conversion rate optimization, as well as backlink building. If it's your first time here, Amir and I started Trailblazer Marketing to help companies to grow profitably through SEO. Our goal with this channel is to demystify SEO for you and share all of our learnings so that you can grow profitably with SEO just like our clients. We also have a goal of helping over 1,000 new companies indirectly, meaning just through this YouTube channel, to learn more about Google and AI search so that they can use it to grow their businesses profitably in 2025. Before we get started, I want you to know that these strategies will not only help you to rank number 1 on Google, but they'll also help you to rank number 1 on AI search. A lot of what's required for getting AI citations, which is ranking number 1 on search engines like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Claude, etc., require you to have solid SEO fundamentals on your website, and that's what helps you to rank on AI search. So this video will not only help you rank number 1 on Google, but you'll also be able to rank number 1 on AI search. Step 1 of ranking number 1 on Google is keyword research. But before you get started with keyword research, you should start by understanding your ICP very deeply, as well as your job to be done. Let's start with ICP, which is your ideal customer profile. You should work very closely with your sales team to understand your ICP. This will help you to align your keyword research based on your customers' pain points and goals, which will help you to drive the most conversions as possible through SEO. To deeply understand our client's ICP, we analyze different things like the ICP's demographics, which can be their age, their income, or their occupation. For example, a 30-year-old senior marketer who makes over $100,000 per year, or a 22 to 30-year-old founder with a business that generates over $10 million in ARR. You should also deeply understand their interests, their values, and most importantly, their challenges. Another crucial thing to understand is their buying triggers, as well as their decision-making patterns. Once you've deeply understood your ICP, you'll have a much better understanding of your job to be done as well. The job to be done is essentially the problem or problems that your customer is trying to solve using your product. Now that we've understood the foundations, let's walk through step 2 of keyword research, which is finding high impact keywords that match the user's intent. Keeping the job to be done in mind, you should find different keywords at different stages of the funnel for your ICP. It's important to understand which keywords are better suited for landing pages and free tools versus blog posts. Let's take a Shopify website builder as an example. So the main job to be done of this business is building a website on Shopify. Keeping this in mind, let's search for keywords, and most likely Shopify website builder would just be the most highly relevant keyword that they can optimize their homepage or a landing page around. So going back to user intent, when you search for this keyword on Google, as you can see over here, all of the pages that are ranking are actually landing pages. So you should optimize the homepage or a landing page around this keyword, and I'll guide you on how to optimize landing pages and blog posts in the next section. Now, a good blog post for this business, a Shopify website building business, would be best Shopify page builders. So as you can see, the keyword difficulty is very easy for this. The search volume is decent as well, 700 searches per month if you rank number 1 for all target keywords. If you rank for best Shopify page builders, you will very likely rank for related keywords like these ones, and you most likely won't outcompete Shopify. But even if you rank 4th or 5th, you'll still drive a 3rd or a 4th of this amount of traffic every month. Now, to find the search intent of this, just to confirm that this is a blog intent, we can search this on Google as well. The top ranking links are actually blog posts. The majority of the links on this keyword search term are blog posts. As you can see, all of these, once we open them, you'll see that all of them are blogs. This is under the blog URL. Same with this one. So it's just a comparison of the top Shopify landing page builders. So if you were to write a blog post like this for your business, you would of course place yourself at the top of the list, and you would make sure that you create a compelling argument as to why you are better suited to serve your ICP's pain points than all of your competitors. Another SEO asset that this business can build is a free tool. You should collaborate very closely with your sales team when building this free tool so that your tool not only attracts the right audience, but it actually helps your ICP to convert and makes sales calls or conversions much easier. A good example of a potential free tool for this company would be an AI logo maker. Specifically searched AI logo maker instead of logo maker because logo maker is very difficult to compete with, but AI logo maker is much more realistic. If your website has at least a domain reputation of 50 or higher ideally, then you very likely can rank for this with enough backlinks and with an ideal user experience that's ideally better than the top ranking logo makers at the moment. So your user experience should be much better than theirs so that you can rank higher than them on Google, and you should make sure that your page is more optimized for this AI logo maker keyword than theirs is. We also made an in-depth guide on keyword research recently, which you should watch next right after this video to get a better understanding of keyword research. This video right over here covers keyword research very in depth. Now I'll walk you through the best practices of on-page SEO optimization and content creation. So I'll start with a quick guide on optimizing your title tags, meta descriptions, and your URLs. To rank number 1 on Google for your landing page, you should make sure that your target keyword for the landing page is naturally added to as many sections of the page as possible. As you see right over here, this page is optimized for invoicing software. The H1 tag of the landing page, as well as any of the subheaders or text below any headers, should be optimized for this target keyword. Your landing page's URL should also be optimized around this target keyword. So whatever your target keyword is, whether it's invoicing software, it should be included in your URL like this. You should also include the target keyword in the alt text of any images or videos that you're using on the landing page. So for example, if the keyword again is invoicing software, then we would update the alt text of all of these images that are being used on the page, as well as any videos that are being used on the page with this alt text. So you would just explain a picture of a Zoho invoice dashboard, and then the target keyword. After you've nailed these fundamentals for on-page SEO optimization, you should make sure that your landing page is optimized based on the user experience that your ICP is most comfortable with and most used to. So you should optimize the layout of the page to make it as easy as possible for them to convert. You should do this by placing conversion elements like buttons or sign-up forms in the right spots on the page, based on your ICP's typical conversion patterns. And almost just as important as placing buttons and forms in the right spots, it's also extremely important to make sure that your copy is as aligned and targeted based on your ICP's pain points as it can be, so that it's easy for them to convert and understand why this solution is the best solution for them. And these same principles can be used to help you to create more content that will help you to rank number 1 on Google and AI search, like programmatic SEO pages, free tools SEO, glossary pages, and you could get as creative as you'd like with this. You just need to understand your ICP very deeply, as well as your job to be done, and you need to create experiences for your customers accordingly. SEO is all about being creative within Google's guidelines so that you can not only rank number 1 on Google, but also AI search. There are so many SEO black hat techniques that can help you to grow your traffic immediately, but you'll likely lose that traffic just as quickly as you gained it because it doesn't follow Google's guidelines. Feel free to leave a comment below or let me know if you have any questions about setting up your first landing page, and I'll help you get set up with keywords, and I'll just give you as many tips as I could possibly give you. Now next, let's move on to blog posts. So I'll walk you through an example from Shopify. A lot of the same ranking factors apply as landing pages for ranking a blog post as number 1 on Google and AI search. Just like we did for landing pages, you need to make sure that your target keyword is included in the headers, which is the H1, the H2s, all the H3 tags. This is an H3. You can check that using the detailed SEO Chrome extension. And along with that, it should be in all of your CTAs and your images, as well as the target URL of the blog post. And just like landing pages, your goal should be to insert that target keyword into these sections, into these different elements on the page as naturally as possible. So it shouldn't throw off your readers and it shouldn't seem like you're just stuffing keywords into the blog post. Beyond these fundamentals, what's most important to rank number one on Google and AI search for your blog post is that you need to make sure that your content is the most valuable content on the search engines for your specific target keyword. And this is where it becomes ever so crucial to understand and have a deep understanding of your ICP. Your content should be deeply aligned with your ICP's pain points, and it should address all of their pain points for that given target keyword. For example, if you run a law firm for an e-commerce business, which is pretty niche law firm, but it's just an example, and you're writing about how to navigate taxes in the post-tariffs world, you need to make sure that you're addressing only your ICP's questions. So if your customers are mainly based in the US, your content should mainly address these challenges from the perspective of a US-based e-commerce founder. A side benefit of writing great content that's deeply aligned with your ICP is that you'll actually rank number one on Google and AI search, and you'll also get organic backlinks, which is free backlinks to your blog posts. And this is because the top ranking pages and blog posts on Google usually get the most organic backlinks because it's a good practice to an external link, which means linking to an external website throughout your blog post, because it makes the reading experience more valuable for your blog reader. Because linking to other informational content throughout your blog post helps the reader to learn more about anything you're writing about, and helps them to just easily continue their learning journey. Along with writing great content, you need to make sure that your blog's layout is as optimized as possible based on your ICP's typical conversion patterns. So as you can see, Shopify over here has done an amazing job at optimizing their blog for conversions by adding in-blog CTAs over here, sidebar CTAs right over here. They have a table of contents. They have a simple email sign up form right over here. As you scroll down, they'll have many different CTAs based on the funnel stage of the reader. And speaking of contextual CTAs on the blog post, we created an internal tool for this, which helped our clients drive 3 to 5% more conversions from blog posts. And we're planning to launch this soon for the public. You can sign up for the waitlist for now at blogctas.com, but the tool essentially helps you to easily set up a CTA for your blog post within only 10 minutes. You can learn more about why we built it and the benefits of the tool on our website, blogctas.com. And in the future, we plan on adding more AI features and making the blog's CTAs as intelligent as possible so that your blog is as optimized as possible for conversions. Now that you've nailed on-page SEO optimization and content creation, you need to start to build backlinks for this content. This is a crucial ranking factor for ranking number one on Google and AI search in 2025 and beyond. First, let me walk through why backlinks are crucial for ranking number one on Google. Backlinks help you to rank higher in search engines, and it helps you to solidify your rankings when you do rank higher. Because backlinks show Google that your website's credible and trusted by other websites. Content quality is a key factor for ranking, but backlinks are needed to rank for most keywords these days in 2025, because search engines are just flooded with content because of AI content creation. Here's an example. We walked through AI logo maker previously in the video, in the keyword research section, I believe. As you can see over here, this is the Ahrefs Chrome extension, so it shows all of the keyword rankings, the backlinks, and the site traffic that these pages are driving to their website for this specific page. And as you can see, the top ranking pages for this AI logo maker search term have the most referring domains, which means that they have the most backlinks pointed towards this specific landing page on their website. So this website has 566 referring domains just to this landing page. This one has 38. They're Canva, so they don't need as many as Logo AI because their domain reputation is higher than most of the pages that are ranking on this for this search term. This website, they're ranking for their homepage. They have 3,000 backlinks pointed towards that. This website only needs 65. That's also because their domain reputation is much higher than most of the pages ranking on this page. Also, you'll By this, you'll get a sense of the importance of domain reputation as well, because as you can see, Canva, Looka as well, and also design.com, they're ranking at the top despite not having that many referring domains to this landing page, because their domain reputation is much higher than the rest of the pages that are ranking for this keyword. I made an in-depth video recently about the importance of backlink building, which you can check out after this video. You can find it on our YouTube channel right over here. You should check this video out if you want to learn more about the importance of backlink building. But my main goal for this section is to help you understand how to build backlinks and how to build, more importantly, high quality backlinks that will help you to rank #1 on Google and AI search. So now I'll walk you through some strategies to earn some high quality backlinks that can help you to increase your website's domain reputation. And just for some context before we get started, we build backlinks for our clients through a large network of websites that we've built up over the past few years. These are just some strategies that have helped us to build this network of over 1,000 websites over the past 5+ years. To build great backlinks as a beginner, you first need to understand what makes a great backlink. And then I'll also guide you on how to build a large list of websites that you can build backlinks from, so that you can make your outreach campaigns much simpler. When you're looking for a backlink, you should look for a website that has at least over 1,000 site visitors per month coming to their website, and their domain reputation should be higher than your website's domain reputation. You can find your website's domain reputation by searching it up on Ahrefs. You don't need Ahrefs subscription to check your website's domain reputation or domain authority. You can just use their website authority checker. Type it in over here and then you can check your authority. I'll add this link in the comments or the description of this video as well, so that you can easily access this. With that in mind, you should start to build a list of websites that you want to build backlinks from. You should look for news websites or blogs that are related to your niche, or you should also look for companies that are in your niche. For example, if you run a healthcare, SaaS or healthcare related company, you should only get backlinks from healthcare related blogs or healthcare related companies or news sources. Now, once you've made this list of websites that you want to get backlinks from, you should reach out to each website and ask them if they're willing to publish a guest post on their website. And if they're willing to publish a guest post on their website, that's a huge win for you, because through that you'll get a backlink from their website to yours. A guest post is just an SEO optimized blog post that you'll be writing for this company, and it's written on a topic that's aligned with your target backlink website's content plan. So you'd essentially write a free blog post for them that they would publish on their website, and you would include a backlink to your website within the blog post, so that once it's published, you will have a free backlink from their website to yours. And this will help you to slowly build up your domain reputation through guest posts. Now that we've covered keyword research, on-page SEO optimization, and backlink building, let's walk through the final step of ranking #1 on Google and AI search in 2025 and beyond. Now finally, this is one key factor that will make or break your SEO program. If you quit your SEO program after only 1 or 2 months, you won't get the best results. We typically start to drive traffic through SEO and AI search for our clients within the first few weeks of any new SEO initiative, but our greatest wins have come from compounded growth, from consistently executing on our SEO strategy for over 6 to 12 months. And we've been working on some clients' SEO consistently for over 2 to 3 years now. And this has made it extremely difficult for their competitors to outrank them. To rank #1 on Google and AI search in 2025 and beyond, consistency will become more important because of the growing competition. That being said though, you shouldn't just spray and pray, be heads down, and just wait for growth. You should be looking for the right signals when gauging your SEO performance. You should closely track your keyword growth on Ahrefs. You should also track your impressions growth on Google Search Console, which is usually a leading indicator for clicks. And this is because when you usually create new content, it ranks on pages 4 to 5 or lower than that, and the click-through rate of these pages is much lower than pages 1 to 2 on Google. You should also monitor the growth of organic clicks, of course, and you can do this by removing all of the non-branded terms from Google Search Console when you check your analytics. To track non-branded organic clicks and impressions growth, you can go to search.google.com, which is Google Search Console, and you can filter out For any custom regex, you should filter out to doesn't match regex, and you should just include all variations of your brand name. So for us, it would be Trailblazer, Trailblazer Marketing, and you'd essentially just add any different variations over here, separated with a straight slash over here. And then you would just click apply, and you would analyze your growth based on that. And along with that, you should track your conversions for your site-wide SEO program through Google Analytics. And we can create an entire video just on Google Analytics tracking. Let us know in the comments if you want us to create a video about that. And you should use blogctas.com specifically for tracking the conversions that you're driving from your blog posts. If you're not sure where to start and you need help with starting SEO for your business, we validate SEO for 3 new companies every month for only $300. Agencies typically charge thousands of dollars upfront just to get started with SEO, and this has made it so difficult for companies to start implementing SEO within their business. You can validate SEO for your company as well, as long as you have a minimum of 5 employees, or if you're at least $25,000 in MRR. Schedule a call with the link below to see if you qualify. Spots usually fill up months in advance, and we're usually booked up for a few months in advance, so I suggest that you schedule a call as soon as possible. Now that you've learned how to rank number 1 on Google and AI search, you should dive deeper into the specifics. You should watch our complete guide on how to do keyword research next. I'll link it below. And if you have any questions about this video, drop a comment below and I'll be happy to answer any questions.